Before watching this video, I know my foundation doesn't match the shade of my neck. I have become so pale during the winter, so I apologize in advance. Enjoy the video, guys! Hello my lovelies! I know there's a reason why you clicked on this video. Either it's because you thought you would be kind of interested in the topic, or you are the person who keeps thinking that they switch from an ENFP type to an INFP type. You might think you are too introverted to be an ENFP, and vice versa. First of all, tests can give you a general clue of what your personality type could be, but if you're really into the Myers-Briggs typology, you'll have to look deeper into the cognitive functions and their order. I see a lot of comments on my videos of people saying they switch from being an ENFP to an INFP. Changing your type or switching from one to another is not that easy. In fact, some people would argue that you cannot change your type at all. If you would be able to switch from type to type, it would mean you would also switch the order of your functions, and for the research I have done, it is not that simple. And if you're still not convinced, trust me, I myself have been tested multiple times both as INFP and ENFP. Because let's face it, these both types are pretty similar because they have all the same cognitive functions, just in a slightly different order. So what you're gonna do is to figure out which order of the functions you possess. This confusion and misunderstanding comes from a very simple scenario. You do the popular 16personalities.com test online. Sometimes you test as an ENFP, other times you test as an INFP. The classic ambivert problem. And if you are more of an introvert and you test as an ENFP, you may not like the first letter E, as it stands for being extroverted. See how I'm using the quote-unquote extroverted? Let me drop a bomb here. There is no introvert or extrovert when it comes to the Jungian typology. So what the E and the I means, and I'm gonna link Michelle's video on this topic because she describes it amazingly. So as I was saying, what the E and the I means, the E stands for external and the I stands for internal, which describes the way you collect information. Oh, my neighbors just turned off the light. Which describes the way you collect information and view the world based on your primary cognitive function. So, for example, in ENFPs, the E stands for the first function to be externally directed, extroverted, which in this case is extroverted intuition. The ENFP will firstly ask, how is this connected? Which then brings them to engaging based on the curiosity of NE. INFPs will firstly act upon a situation by asking themselves, how do I feel about this? Does this match my values? Because their dominant cognitive function is introverted, or I would rather say internally directed. There's another aspect. Every type has 4 synotypes that we can be easily mistaken for. Linking Michelle's video on this once again because she's the best, and just go check her out. So this itself answers the question, can an ENFP be an introvert? Yes, because in Myers-Briggs, the E, or the external, the extroverted, means something else. I myself am ambiverted, a slightly more introverted ENFP. Socially, I can be seen as an introvert, but hell, the NE is so strong in this brain, it's clearly the dominant one. Clearly. Can I speak? No. If you're still confused about whether you are an ENFP or an INFP, I would encourage you to get to know the type. Read about it, study it, watch other MBTI content creators and what they have to say. And while learning about the types, do some self-analyzing. Take your time. Don't stress it. You'll be good. Alright, that is it for today. Please consider subscribing to support this channel, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that a lot. Stay safe and wash those hands. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.